Wine is so interesting. You don't even have to speak the same language. You bring a bottle of wine, a hunk of cheese, and a piece of bread, everybody becomes friend.
I want wines that people will walk away and say, wow, that was truly remarkable.
Really cool in the Midwest and Wisconsin, and helping to promote this industry that's just growing and becoming better and better. We're proud to be part of that.
I would love for people to really experience that Napa-style winery, but in local Wisconsin.
Wisconsin and winemaking. You might not think the two go hand in hand, but years of selection, cultivation, and hybridization of grape varieties have led to a booming Wisconsin wine scene. And today, we're visiting 4 that we've deemed iconic.
Hello and welcome to Discover Wisconsin.
For the next stop on our tour of Wisconsin's most iconic wineries, I am here in Algoma, where the Anape River meets Lake Michigan, Von Stiehl Winery. My first impression of Von Stiehl Winery is that it has a really gorgeous backdrop and terrace. And when we arrived, there was a band playing, and it was just a really great atmosphere and everybody enjoying the music, the scenery, and some really good wine. Von Stiehl Winery also happens to be the oldest licensed winery in the state, which I took to mean it had a fascinating history worth learning about. To find out more, I arranged a tour with Peggy, who knows all the stories. Can you tell me a little bit about the origins of this building?
Sure. It was built in 1868, just after the Civil War, and it was originally built as a brewery. In 1879, the brewery sold to Captain Henry Schmeling.
Years after the original Anape Brewery closed, Von Stiehl Winery was founded in 1967 by a local physician known as Doc Stiehl, who, in order to legally sell his infamous Door County cherry wine, obtained the very first winery license issued in Wisconsin. Doc Stiehl then sold the winery in 1981 to Bill and Sandy Schmeling. That's right, Schmeling, descendants of Henry Schmeling. Today, Bill and Sandy's 2 sons, Eric and Brad, run the winery, which still offers Doc Stiehl's original sweet cherry and dry cherry wines made with Door County cherries. It was really neat to visit the wine cellars and the tunnels underneath the building and to hear the stories of what went into constructing those tunnels, and it was just an absolutely gorgeous space to be in.
Isn't this beautiful? Can you believe that these tunnels were hand-built back in 1868, and immigrants who had come over from Europe laid all the brick in here? It's amazing how it's kept up through 153 years.
How cool is that? And then if we go back into the tunnel, we can see a little bit about how you store the wine, right?
Absolutely. So wine barrels are toasted, and it's the toasting of the barrel, the oak itself, and the amount of time that the wine is in the barrel and the grape that bring out all those complex flavors in a wine.
Beyond honoring their storied past, Von Stiehl is also taking big, bold strides into their future.
My name is Anthony Bilwin. I'm the general manager for Von Stiehl Winery in Algoma, Wisconsin. We're the original, right? So we're the oldest licensed winery in the state of Wisconsin, and I think that's really the iconic piece. So graduating really from being a fruit winery only to now coming full circle and making high-end red wines, really dry white wines, but still paying homage to our culture and still doing the fruit wines really, really well. I think some other unique things, kind of particular to us, is the fact that we're sustainable. So we make our own gases, our own O2, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide in-house. We no longer use natural cork. We do a synthetic cork, which is a biodegradable, called a Noma cork. I would love for people to really experience that Napa-style winery, but in local Wisconsin. It's a family atmosphere. Enjoy, relax the scenery, the terrace, the history, the nostalgia, the stories. We're not just a winery to make good wine. We believe in being a winery that we can teach, educate, and hopefully entertain the future generations going down the road.
Slightly north of the winery are the beautiful rolling hills of the Von Stiehl Winery Vineyard, Stony Creek, the oldest in Door County. This vineyard produces the grapes used in the estate's wines, which are then bottled at the winery on the bottling line that was custom built in Italy. Von Stiehl Winery, with their historic vineyard and building, amazing location on the shores of Lake Michigan, unique red wines, and award-winning hard ciders, mixed with the fun atmosphere, provides a delightful experience all wine lovers can enjoy. Von Stiehl Winery is a wonderfully iconic Wisconsin winery. Want to learn more about our favorite places to visit in Wisconsin? Subscribe to Discover Wisconsin's official podcast, The Cabin.